Hello there, Lorcana lovelies. So today they did some announcing for Lorcana. First set of big set of announcements in a while now. So they had a bunch of stuff that they covered, a bunch of very exciting stuff. So let's go into the big announcements first, and then we'll go into kind of the fun cards that they spoiled later. So first off, they I guess they announced this earlier last week, but they've officially confirmed that World is going to be at the end of June. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna say January. At the end of June, it will be in Disney Resort, and it's going to be kind of live streamed, so you can kind of watch that and see the full coverage, see the kind of top players and what they're playing, which will be a lot of fun. They did say that they're going to be doing a lot of, or they're going to be doing more announcements at World. So a lot of TCGs, what they end up doing is they end up announcing their new slate of events at Worlds for like kind of the new season, and that is if they didn't outright say it, that is definitely what they kind of heavily implied they will be doing at Worlds. Which is making their announcements for their new tournaments going forward. They also said that if you want that whole new world promo that I totally want, that they have there, if you watch the world stream, they'll tell you how you can get it. So I'm gonna need four of those. I really want that whole new world promo. It is so pretty looking, and it's enchanted. And I got to be honest, it's enchanted, and I play it. And that's kind of all I needed there. So that's just with Worlds. It'll be at the end of June, so that last weekend, 28th, 29th, I believe. Make sure you watch that. Next thing that they talked about is they talked about set rotation. So, set rotation is a really good sign in TCGs. It is a sign that a TCG is growing and getting lots of people into it, and that they are anticipating printing cards for the long term, and that they need to kind of put something into the game right away to make sure that you're not playing this 20 years in the future, trying to figure out how to get your set one Rapunzel's because she's only ever been printed in that set. I don't know, she might be reprinted, don't quote me on that one, but that's kind of the problem with TCGs that have just kind of eternal formats and only eternal formats. Is some of those cards become very difficult to get if they've printed 5, 10, 15 years ago, and some of them all, and it also becomes very difficult for them to play test 30 years, 20 years, even like 5, 10 years worth of cards to make sure that everything is nice and balanced in the new set they're putting in. So set rotation, an awesome sign that they're in it for the long term as far as that goes. The other thing about set rotation is it means that reprints will be coming. So it is what they have said is that they're going to be doing reprints for cards. And typically, what this means is they're reprinting cards that they think are core to the core cards to be played. They've confirmed a couple of them. So Maleficent Dragon's one, the kind of uncommon Elsa is another one. Big Tink is one. So they're going to be doing some reprints in Fabled, and those will be printed more than likely from a combination of set one, two, three, and four. So those will be printed into standard. And that also means that you can play any version that you have of them. So if you have your set one big tinks, you can play those. You don't have to play the set nine big tink that has been printed. So long as it is printed in standard, you're good to play it. That also does mean that there is a new format coming. So Infinity Constructed is what they're calling, I guess, their eternal format, or at least their eternal format for this point in time. It means you can play all of your cards in this. So they have said that they're going to be supporting play for this. They haven't said how. They did mention maybe side events at like DLCs or something like that. So there's not a whole lot of information about how they will be supporting this, but set rotation is not coming until September. So there's plenty of time for them to announce how this will work. If you're playing at the deck box, I will say that Infinity Constructed is what we'll be doing on Sundays. Where's my sign? My sign's over here. So Infinity Constructed is what we'll be doing on Sundays, so you can play all of your cards still on Sundays. None of that changes in the slightest. Um, so not a huge amount of information on Infinity Constructed yet, or not a huge amount of information on set rotation other than kind of what is standard in TCGs. But that is coming up, and I'm sure there'll be more information on that later. So let's get into the fun stuff. So first of all, Reign of Jafar is coming out end of this month, which is May. And they did announce, or they did do some spoiling of stuff for that. So the story behind the set is that Jafar has acquired the crown. He's united the two halves of the crown, and he's kind of taken over. They're still on Arcasia's island, so they are still kind of doing the fun animal companion style of cards, with definitely a heavy Jafar kind of influence on it. So they did, like I said, spoil some cards. And we're going to start with the Enchanted. Typically, they leave the Enchanteds till like their last, and I'm very excited that we got an Enchanted right out the gate with this one. So we got a Jasmine Enchanted here. So shift to, and she's got kind of the ally thing. So the thing that they're doing with these, with Jasmine and Aladdin, from what it sounds like a story thing, is that Aladdin and Jasmine are leading the charge against Jafar. And so they're kind of like getting support from people. So that's going to where the ally thing comes in. Next thing that I got here is a whole bunch of Bambi cards. So I guess Bambi is coming into it as well. And that kind of goes in with that animal companion, cute, fun ally type thing here. I guess Bambi's a prince, but like, cute, fun little animals. So we got these guys here. We have the Pull the Lever Yzma. So this, I believe, is the participation promo for set champs for Reign of Jafar. It's a dual color one, so dual color stuff is coming back. So it's got the draw two cards for the amethyst side of things, and then it's got the each opponent chooses and discards two cards. Never fun, hate discard, but for the emerald side of things. So this is the participation promo, I believe, is what they said on that. Oh, I don't have the Jafar. So that's kind of that for that one. For the Usman there. All right, let's put the next one up. So I'm a big fan of dogs and puppies, and so we have a Pluto, the tired and true here, 2/7, so nice big boy. And while he has no damage on him, he gets plus 2 strength, so 4/7, awesome, and he quests 4/2. So what I'll say they have said about the red on here. So the red box for the title of the ability and the red lore thing. They've said that red is something that is heavily kind of influenced or seen in the set because it is Jafar, and Jafar is kind of very red in his general color scheme. And so they've kind of put red into the set in other ways. So I believe they said the promos all kind of have the red on them. So cute little Pluto. And then we have a mini, fearsome looking mini protecting those little bunnies. She's got bodyguard. She's a 0/8 and she gets +1 damage for each, +1 strength for each damage on her. So she could potentially hit for 7. So awesome big mini there. She has the weekly promo stamp on her. So she'll be a promo card. We have a lady. That lady's a very nice looking, a decisive dog. So when you play this character, when you play a character, she gets +1 strength. And while this character has +3 strength or more, she gets +2 lore. So a nice one drop lady who you like in Churn a Dog when you just like unload your hand, she quests for 3. Seems fun and totally fair and balanced. We have an Aladdin here with bodyguard. He also has the ally type thing there. I've noticed that in Arcasia's Island that Jasmine Aladdin had kind of the ally synergies, and he does too. 1/9, so he's big. And we have a palace guard. So they did say that illusions are coming back, which is great because the Jafar that I have somewhere up here in my cards, spoiled, does have illusions that go with him. And so did the previous Jafars. So printing more illusions to be able to get like an illusion themed Jafar deck makes a whole bunch of sense. I like that. The flavor text on this is fun. All the power of normal guards with none of the insolence. Seems very Jafar like, and I like it there. We do have a Rapunzel with evasive, and when she quests, chosen character can't quest her in the next turn. Seems totally fun. I like it when people stop me from questing. So seems great. I love Rapunzel though. I like she's got a confidence in her. I like the artwork on that one. My favorite card of the set, just hands down right now. We'll just talk right now because we don't need to go any further. We have Patch, a nice little one drop Patch puppy with Ward. And while I have another puppy pet character in play, he gets +1 lore. Seems it's just such a cute artwork too. Look at him digging in the sand. I love that. That's gonna be that's going in my puppy deck. I love him. This is the same Jasmine that was spoiled with the Enchanted. It's just this is the regular set one. Reaching out to help somebody. So I wonder if that's going to be like one of those partner or like double art cards where like the art of who she's reaching out for is on another card there. Then we have the Jafars. This is like the named card of the set. He's on all the artwork. The High Sultan of Lorcana. This is a 4/4 quest for 3. That's a lot. Whenever this character quests, you can draw a card and then discard it. If it's an illusion, you can play it for free. So this would be great if there's a whole bunch of like awesome illusions. I guess not even if there's a whole bunch of awesome illusions. Just if there's illusions, playing them for free, that seems that seems pretty good. So hoping that there's a bunch of illusions to kind of support him because that seems like a fun card to be able to play with. And then the last thing that I've got about Raina Jafar is the Palace Heist box set here. So this is the Illuminator's Quest. This is like the co-op version of it. So in the first one, you were defeating Ursula. In this one, you're trying to steal the crown back from Jafar. So this is that kind of like up to four player co-op thing. They did listen to people's requests from Ursula, so there are deck boxes in this for each of the decks. It does have an actual box that goes along with it. Plus, the playmat's not just kind of like the flimsy looking paper one. It's an actual like board game board, so nice and durable. So that looks fun. I'll be playing that on stream. Me and Tyler are very excited to play this. I think we're going to try to come up with themed decks for the set, so like an Aladdin Jasmine type of thing is what we're hoping to do. So we'll see. All right. Next thing that I got is Fabled. So I'm very excited about Fabled. Fabled is super cute. You know what? I'm gonna pull that down for a sec. Oh, I gotta pull my Raina Jafar thing off. Fabled is their set 9. So Fabled is where set rotation comes in. Like I said, set rotation is a very exciting idea because it kind of shows that commitment that they're here for the long run. The more exciting thing for Fable, though, is they're going to have 2 new rarities that come out with Fable. So they're going to have Iconic and Epic. So I'm leading with the one that I'm most excited about, which is Iconic. So this is more rare than Enchanted. This is an adorable, sweet-looking Mickey, and they did say that that there's going to be 2 iconic cards in every set, and that the other one for Fable is going to be the mini that goes along with it. And I'll show you the kind of like double artwork for this. But this will be so only 2 in the set, which is good for something that's going to be more rare than Enchanted. I just think it is super cute and super adorable and just so pretty. New rarities are fun because it means that there's going to be a lot more excitement when opening a box of cards now because it's not just going to be like one enchanted every like 4 to 5 boxes. You're going to be getting more stuff. So currently the rarity goes common, uncommon, super rare, legendary, and then enchanted. Between enchanted and legendary, we're going to have these epic cards. So they've kind of printed these before in some of their box sets. So same art it looks like from the set but kind of different treatment. So these are going to be something between legendary and enchanted. So hopefully you'll be getting, I don't one a box, maybe more than one a box. Fingers crossed. They have said in the future they intend it to be like different artwork, but currently it is just kind of different treatment on the same card. From that looks like that also means because I got the set 9 there that that also is going to be one of those reprints. I did say that I was going to show the very fun. So those were the 2 ones. So we've got the Mickey. I'm just going to put that right up there right now. And here is the artwork for the set. If you haven't seen it, the very cute Mickey and Minnie, classic looking Disney drawings, just a sweet lovey-dovey looking one. So that Minnie's going to be the other iconic card. I'm hoping this comes in a playmat because I totally want that. It's a very cute looking card. They did spoil an Enchanted from Fabled, which we have the Pooh Honey Wizard. So the Pooh Honey Wizard there, looking like he's totally just having the time of his life. I don't know. I don't know if he's summoning the honey or if he's using the honey to do magic, but that was a card that people went nuts for just as its regular version. So I think the Enchanted is going to be a super popular looking one. Also means that that's going to be a reprint from the first year of stuff. Next thing that I have here is we have the set promos. This is the participation promo for Fabled. We have Maleficent Monstrous Dragon. So she'll be getting a reprint with a different artwork, which is nice there. And after that, we do have the top 8 promo. So haven't seen the top 8 promo for Jafar, but this is the top 8 promo for Fabled, where we have the Maleficent Monstrous Dragon as well with the Enchanted treatment. Love her. She's beautiful. And so I guess that also confirms another reprint, which is going to be the Maleficent. So I'm gonna move over here. Fabled comes out at the end of August. If you're in LGS, with the full release in September. So that's kind of when the next kind of slate of stuff, like important stuff, will be happening. There was a couple last things that were kind of spoiled there from Fabled. So first off, they're going to be doing a new player set. So new player set has four packs and a binder, and it does have kind of that alternate art Tinkerbell with like the border the borderless style Tinkerbell there. There we go. We have the Tinkerbell. So, an example of exact same card, exact same artwork. It does have the set nine at the bottom there. I can never figure out where my finger is. There we go. Set nine right at the bottom. Not even gonna try anymore. But this Tinkerbell will be playable after rotation, and like I said, so will your set ones. I think I just got two more things here. So, Pooh Honey Wizard, like I said, confirmed to be reprinted, and save the best for last. The thing that my play group will be the most excited about is Stitch Rockstar is going to be reprinted, which means they think that Stitch Rockstar is kind of like a staple standard card to be reprinted. So that sounds awesome. Josh has a Stitch Rockstar deck that he loves, and our whole play group just loves it so much. So Stitch Rockstar will be coming back, and as a rotation, Josh will still be able to play it. So if you were looking at that as him get rid of it, not so much. So that is the gist of the kind of quick notes for what was spoiled, and that's with some cards. Very excited about Raina Jafar, which comes out. We're doing our pre-release June 1st, I believe, so the Sunday. But that comes out at the end of the month, and then it looks like there's a whole bunch of more stuff that will be announced at the end of June with Worlds. So that's all I got for you for today. And I'm excited to build some new decks.